Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is still Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. I'm back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And guess what? I'm off early again. The economy is kaput. But I will keep grinding, keep hustling. Y'all do the same thing. And speaking of the economy and finances, I'm off early, right? Things are not going the way I would want them to go right now, right? But I keep grinding, I keep pushing, I keep hustling. I'm gonna keep grinding, I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep hustling. That's what I'm gonna do until things get better. But you know what I ain't gonna do? I'm not gonna blame billionaires. I'm not gonna blame Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and anybody else. What they got to do with anything, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. I was just on Facebook. I was scrolling through my timeline, and I saw one of those Democrat liberal pages called, I think it's Occupy Democrats or the 98%, one of them Democrat liberal pages. And the post was, nobody needs $1 billion. Nobody needs $1 billion. These goofballs determining what another man needs. Cause they ain't got it. I look, did I just read this? And then so I go through the comments, thousands of comments. Same type mindset. Yeah, Jeff Bezos making enough money to where he can give such and such people this amount of money, $1 million a year, but he'll still never go broke, blah, 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 blah. And this billionaire can give this, and they can give that, they can do this, they can do that. Which is probably true. Jeff Bezos could give away all this money. Mark Zuckerberg could give away all this money in a perfect utopia. We just got people, since I got more than you, let me just give it all out to y'all who didn't work as hard as me, didn't come up with the idea that I came up with, didn't go through those hard nights of struggling, trying to figure out, because I'm in business. I know how hard it is to start a business and be successful in business. See, I used to be one of those people on the job talking shit about the boss man. How unfair he was. He could pay us more. He can do this and that. Not understanding the ins and outs of business myself. I'm just a company guy talking shit about the boss. And couldn't understand why I was the company guy and he was the boss. I was the company guy because of that mindset right there. Sitting up counting another man's money, talking about what another man could do with his money, expecting them to supposed to be, since they done worked hard and worked their ass off, they supposed to hand me down some. I wasn't there with the boss when he was making less than his employees at one time. See, I found that story out later on from somebody that wasn't the boss that told me when Marty first started his company, his drivers were making more money than him. Because whatever little bit he made had to go back into the company. I didn't know that. A lot of you people that complain about what a billionaire got, y'all don't know that. You just running your mouth, hating. When my mindset changed from that mindset y'all got, that's when I started getting ahead a little bit. As long as I was gathered up around the water cooler with y'all around the time clock, complaining about some bullshit about what Marty making, about what Jeff Bezos making, and what they could do to help us. As long as I had that mindset, I stayed around the water cooler with y'all talking shit. Don't know, man. need $1 billion. Who the F am I to determine that? Since the beginning of time, there's always been rich people, there's always been poor people. Always will be rich people, always will be poor people. But in between there, you got some people minding their own business, getting out, going to work every day, handling their business, ain't worried about neither one of them. Ain't worried about the poor man, ain't worried about the rich man. I'm doing me. Jeff Bezos ain't got a damn thing to do with what's in my pocket. I do. If you choose to sit around and slack and complain about how a billionaire spends his money instead of getting your own, you ain't gonna never have shit. Cause you got the mindset of a hater, and a hater ain't gonna never have nothing. True hustlers, go-getters, grinders, I give zero damns about what Jeff Bezos making. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, I don't care nothing about them people. I'm not sitting around counting another man's money and expecting to feel like they supposed to hand me down some because I ain't have his work ethic. Or I didn't have his idea. I would have taken one idea for you same people talking all about Jeff Bezos. I would have taken for you to come up with one idea and you can be in his position. But you ain't focused on that. Cause you don't believe you can do it. Jeff Bezos did. He started out with an idea. The government didn't come along and dump $1 billion in Jeff Bezos' lap. He wasn't born a billionaire. Mark Zuckerberg wasn't born a billionaire. Believe it or not, the majority of millionaires are self-made. They wasn't born with the money. A lot of times the people that are born into the money, they fuck it up. Yes, there are some people that are born into money. I know that. The billionaires' kids. The millionaires' kids. I get that. But the majority of the time, they be dumb and stupid as hell, and they end up blowing the money. Most millionaires and billionaires started from the bottom, now they're here. Drake. If y'all did some research instead of hating and trying to figure out how they got there, you might can learn something. How you gonna determine how much a man should have that worked his ass to the bone to get what he had? Like somebody gave, who going around giving away billions of dollars to people? Who gave Mark Zuckerberg $1 billion? Who handing out money like that? But they don't pay their fair share of taxes. Maybe they don't. But that ain't why they where they at though. Is my point. Maybe they don't pay their fair share of taxes. That still ain't got shit to do with me. Jeff Bezos not paying taxes ain't keeping me broke. Which I'm not broke, but when I was broke, it wasn't because of Jeff Bezos not paying his taxes. I could have been on my feet years ago. I've been on my feet before and fell off, and then I stayed down for a little while out of sheer laziness. Not a billionaire having too much money. I'm like, America has become a big powder puff. Big old cream puff. And it was mostly men in the comments, yeah, if he gave this, if they gave this, if Oprah gave this, if Jeff Bezos gave this, the society would be a better place. Okay, my friend, under that analogy, say for instance, you make $100,000 a year. You make 6 figures. How about you supporting somebody that make $20,000 a year? Some grown adult, not your family, nobody, just, hey, since they make less than you, don't nobody need to make no $100,000. Or you might make $250,000. Don't nobody need to make no $250,000 a year. That analogy can apply to anybody. Don't nobody need to make $1 billion. Don't nobody need to make 250. But since you make 250 and Joe Blow over there only make 30, Why don't you take some of your 250 and split it with Joe Blow, just cause he make less than you? And don't nobody need to make no $250,000 according to your logic. Cause don't nobody need $1 billion. My view on that, you make as much as you are able to make. Lord have mercy. Yes, I did say Lord have mercy. I'm from the South. It's Southern Ebonics for Lord have mercy. We got people around here expecting other grown people to take care of their needs. The Democrat mindset. It was a Democrat page, the Democrat mindset. The Democrat Party is for low ambition people. The Democrat Party is for people that don't have a great work ethic. For people that feel like somebody else owed them something. For people who expect a handout. They won't admit it. I know because I was one. The Democrat Party, the Democrat mindset, the liberal mindset. Now, don't get it twisted. The Republican Party fucked up too, but in other areas. We talking about this right now, and it's the Democrat. Well, I'm telling you what they fucked up at. The Democrat breeds a bunch of slackers. Just get buyers. That mindset. Depend on someone else mindset. Depend on us, the Democrat Party. They want people to depend on them, to have their mindset to depend on other than yourself. Whoever it may be, depend on something other than yourself. That's the liberal Democrat mindset. It's built for low ambition people. That page is a page full of people with no ambition. Whiners, slackers, complainers. People that don't hold themselves accountable for the decisions they made. The decision to not work as hard as the guy with $1 billion. We ain't working, them people work. I know because I've researched, because I want to be one. I'm trying to figure out, instead of talking shit about them, how can I be up there where they at? So I go research and look at what they had to do, how they started, what they did, how long they worked, how much work they put in, how many times they failed. We only see the success. We don't see how many times they failed. They failed a lot and then quit. A lot of y'all have tried some, failed one time, and be done with it. And then sit back on your keyboard and talk shit about somebody that kept going. Somebody that didn't give up. Nobody needs $1 billion. Says who? Who the fuck are you to tell somebody what they need? That they done work for. If my skill, if my ability allows me to make $1 billion, however much I make, who are you to tell me I don't deserve it? If I didn't take it from you. But they ain't paying that fair shit. Damn that. If you can get out of paying taxes, you would too. Shut up. Everybody's selfish. Everybody. You just mad because they figured out a way to do it and you can't. Who the hell want to pay taxes? If you can get out of it, don't tell me you wouldn't. Because there are too many people out here right now cheating on their taxes that ain't a billion. You know what I mean? Buying kids dependents that ain't theirs. You know what I mean? Don't get me started on the truth. Majority of y'all out here right now trying to get out and find ways to pay less taxes. You just can't. Everybody looking for a way to pay less taxes. Don't be mad at the billionaire because they know how and you don't. You trying to find a way to. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't trying to figure out how can I pay less in taxes. You mad at them for doing what you want to do. Pay less taxes or no taxes at all. If you can figure out a way to not pay taxes and get away with it, your ass will do it. I know I would. That's why I ain't sitting around talking about them billionaires. They don't pay their fair share of taxes. I wish I can join them. The hell I want to pay taxes for? Just to get to a politician so they can blow it. Send it to Ukraine or something. Y'all talking about the being an individual citizens. Jeff Bezos is a citizen, individual. Mark Zuckerberg is an individual. Elon Musk is an individual. They are not the government. They are not responsible for the American people. The government is. The government is supposed to protect us from all enemies, foreign and domestic. The government is supposed to make sure the society is flowing smoothly, not Jeff Bezos. So if anybody's supposed to help the American people, it's the American government, who we pay our taxes to. We don't pay Jeff Bezos no taxes. We don't pay him taxes. We pay our taxes to the IRS, which represents the government of the United States. So if you're going to fuss at somebody, be mad at somebody, be mad at them, not Jeff Bezos, because he got $1 billion and he ain't giving it away to folks who make less than him. Our government should be dumping money back into us. The same money, you should be fussing about them sending money to Ukraine. Y'all love Joe Biden because he's a Democrat, but he sent all his money overseas to help foreign land, foreign wars, foreign countries. Y'all ain't fussing at him. Joe Biden, why don't you send some of that money here? That's who you need to be taking your anger out on. Not some individual citizen like you who made more money than you. Like he's supposed to dump money back into the American people. He ain't obligated to do that. Cause just to show if he do that, he'll be just like y'all, broke. If you give your money away, guess what you're gonna be? Broke. We have a government that's supposed to provide and help the country, not no individuals. Jeff Bezos don't have enough money to help the United States people. And plus, I ain't never paid not one dime of taxes to Jeff Bezos, but I done paid the United States government. So if I want help from anybody, it's going to be them SOBs. Not Jeff Bezos. I don't know that dude. I know Uncle Sam. And he know me because he be taking my damn money. I owe thousands in taxes this year. And Jeff Bezos' name ain't on it nowhere that I owe him. So miss me with that millionaire. You just a hater. That's it. Jeff Bezos, get this through your lazy ass skull. Jeff Bezos and any billionaire, any rich person is not the reason you where you at. It's not the reason you're not successful. Because while Jeff Bezos is where he at, there's still millions of people in America that are successful, in spite of Jeff Bezos being a billionaire. How do you explain all the other millionaires and successful people, just people making $200,000 or $300,000 a year? You ain't got to be a millionaire to be successful. There's a lot of successful people in America. How do you explain that if Jeff Bezos got his foot on everybody's neck? If the billionaire got their foot on everybody's neck, why ain't everybody broke? There are some people that are doing well right now, even if you ain't. It's a reason you ain't doing well. First, check your mind. It's your attitude. Check your mindset. You worried about the wrong thing. I ain't spent one day of my life worried about how much money Jeff Bezos got and who needs $1 billion. I just know I want $1 billion. I ain't worried about who need $1 billion. Don't nobody need $1 billion. You got some nerve. That's why you ain't gonna never have nothing. That right there. That mindset right there. If you think like that, change that, please. If you want to get somewhere in life, if you want to have something, change that mindset. Don't sit around here talking about the millionaire they paying their fair share of taxes. You wouldn't pay yours, you ain't have to. If I could figure out a way to get out of these thousands of dollars I owe in taxes, I would. I don't give a damn what nobody think about it. Or how you feel, how mad you'll be. Damn, Big Ward, you ain't paying your fair share of taxes. Hey, it was a loophole, baby. If I can find that loophole to get rid of these taxes that I owe, I'm damn sure gonna find it. I'm gonna take it. And you would too. Every swinging, no, I can't say that. You ain't paying taxes voluntarily. They taking it. They taking it out your check. If you can figure out a way to not pay them, you would. So stop talking no about them billionaires. You just a hater. You mad because they doing what you can't do. You want to do it too. Pathetic. Get it, got it, good. Bye.